The last presentation of the day, Sania Rose. Are you here? Okay, awesome. Line down.
Thank you. We all know that water is life. Having access to clean, safe water is essential. However, organic pollutants are threatening our safe drinking water and our aquatic life. My name is Sania Rose. I'm a recent graduate from the PSM program in Water Resource Management from the University of the District of Columbia, where I did my internship program in our national accredited lab, the Environmental Quality Testing Laboratory. So my capstone project is on organic pollutant analysis in drinking, surface, and wastewater with the help of my advisor, Dr. Talesa Nexiso. So what are organic pollutants and why should they be a concern to us? So organic pollutants such as pesticides, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, polychlorinated biphenyls, and many others are synthetic compounds that were created to destroy pests. Even though they were beneficial in eliminating pests, research has shown that they have a negative impact on our environment, which have caused many of these compounds to be banned, such as DDT, because they're known to be carcinogenic and toxic. So over the years, even though they have been destroyed, banned, they are also still existing in our environment because they're known as persistent organic pollutants. So these compounds are difficult and expensive to monitor, so they are not that is the main reason why they're not continuously being monitored. So there's an imperative need to monitor and analyze these compounds. So our lab is only certified in trace metal analysis and microbiology at this time, so our main focus is looking at organic pollutants in soil and water. So the main objective right now for the project is to assess EPA-approved methods for pesticide analysis in wastewater, drinking water, and sediment to support the mission of UDC and the District Department of Government towards this LTCD Healthy People. So our method and internship experience was to implement and test 3 EPA methods. EPA method 525.3 for drinking water, EPA method 625 for wastewater, EPA 8270 for sediments and wastewater. So the sample preparation include using the dry valve concentrator and the solid phase extractor system. And then we use the gas chromatography mass spectrometry instrument to analyze these compounds that we are targeting at the lowest concentration. So after running preliminary tests, the results you're looking at is showing our calibration curve and the chromatograph. So at each retention time, you can see what the peak area is and the name of the compound. So for instance, at 11 minutes and 31 seconds, you can see at this peak is dimethylpactylate compound, which is a polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon compound. So our findings show that at the lowest detection limit, the EPA 525.3 drinking water we detect at 1 microgram per liter, and EPA 625 and 8270 for wastewater was at 10 microgram per liter, and sediment at 10 microgram per liter. So we are still in the stage of improving all these methods because we're moving towards testing our proficiency tests towards the certification of organic pollutants in drinking water, sediment, and wastewater. So the takeaway message is that I've been able to apply what I've learned in my PSM program. I've been able to earn a full-time job working in this lab towards the certification for organics, and I'm able to pass on my knowledge to my students because I teach urban water quality at the UDC school. and also training new interns and volunteers that come into our lab. So again, at this time, I would say a great thanks to my advisor, who is now my boss, Dr. Talisa, and the PSM program. Thank you.
Does anyone have any questions for Sania?
How did you quantify your peaks? Just a question. Is area under the curve?
Can you repeat that, please?
How did you quantify your peaks to get the translated results to peaks?
Okay, so at this stage, first what we looked at was qualifying. So we want to make sure the peaks are there. So we tested standards that we purchased to make sure the peaks are there, and then we set up the method in our system. So once we run our calibration curve and all of that, then it will show us if we have good recovery based on the amount of concentration we use.
And you took a ratio of your
Exactly.
Did you look at a sediment profile at all, or just the water?
So far we have mostly done water, but I've done one preliminary test of sediment from what we purchased. So I haven't gone on to collect sediment as yet. So that is the next stage. Any
Thank you everybody for your attention.